A lot of debate here in Parliament today about the economy as well, and Labor's demands for a parliamentary debate on the economy. We'll get into the tactics of why they wanted that debate and why the government refused it. But along the way, we actually saw some positive news on the economy today. Australia's unemployment rate has defied expectations. It's dropped 0.1%. Unemployment rate down, as you can see, to 5.2% in September. There were an extra 26,000 full-time jobs created. Part-time jobs were down by just over 11,000, but the total employment was a story of growth in September. The participation rate, meanwhile, had been at a record high. It's come down a tick there as well. That means slightly fewer people in the hunt looking for work. But the Prime Minister is certainly happy about one aspect of this today, and that's we've seen another month of overall jobs growth. And that, he says, means 3 years now of consecutive monthly jobs growth.
This monthly increase in jobs in this last month, jobs have increased every month for the last 3 years under this government, and that is the longest run, I'm advised, of consecutive monthly jobs growth ever, Mr Speaker.
These figures, of course, are not promising. It shows the fact that the underemployment rate is still very, very high. Underutilisation is high. Participation rate is falling, which speaks to the confidence of job seekers seeking work. These are damning statistics if you look at them in combination.
Economists are now closely watching the Reserve Bank ahead of next month's interest rates decision. Will this mean another cut is coming, or does the slightly better news on the jobs front there mean they'll hold off for a while? Labor, meanwhile, is continuing to focus on yesterday's downgrade of Australia's economic outlook by the International Monetary Fund. The opposition's demanding a debate in Parliament. Well, it was this afternoon, run out of time now because the coalition, the government, continued to refuse that debate.
Given that since May the Reserve Bank, the OECD and the International Monetary Fund have all downgraded Australia's growth forecast for this year, will the Prime Minister agree to have a debate in this chamber today on the economy?
It's not about debating the economy, it's actually about implementing the policies that make our economy stronger, and that's what our government is doing.